A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K. Endorsed with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball, but more importantly, B.A., these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Here are the starters. Oh, that's something else,
just beautiful.
Number 3.
That's unreal. Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, pass to Okogie. Bridges outside. Ball with it. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Jay. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Miller. Pass to Williams. Okogie on the wing. Bridges with it. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Sengun a screen on Ball. Here's Jay. There's the drive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Ball outside. The 3 is up. Miller can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Jay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jay's got his second bucket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Bridges outside. The 3 from Ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff. Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Bridges outside. Here's Miller. No good on the 3. The Rockets lead by 3. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
Now here's Miller. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
We talked about how Alperen Sengun can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he knocks down the first one.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
Here's Jay. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Jay's got 9.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Ball passes to Williams. Miller outside, pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound by Jay.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Thompson passes to Jay. Back to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Bridges. Here's Thompson. Another one falls for Houston.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Bridges. Ball outside. The three. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. The Rockets lead by 4. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Here's Jay. And here's Şengün. No made baskets yet. And it's Jay missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Brooks, the pass to Jay. Sends it home from three-point land. 12 points for him.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Ball finds Williams. Van Vliet against Ball. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Ball's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Miller outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 5.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now Brooks. Thompson with a screen. His first shot coming late. And it's Brooks missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Miller, the pass to Ball. From the arc. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Şengün, a screen on Miller. Pass to Şengün. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant, how much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet. Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Here's Jay. 14 points for him.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 6-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is, it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Not afraid to work on the interior. Mr. Miller, go ahead.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Eason. Pass to Jay. Back to Eason, and here is Thompson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Man, he's checked in for Charlotte. Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
There is a wiry strength to Brandon Miller. Powers right through the contact.
To the inside. Pass to Thompson. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Miller outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Rockets lead by 5. Eason finds Thompson. Here's Jay. And the three off target. Here's Charlotte. Fires the three. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Houston. Jay's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep. And Thompson gets the three. And now it's an 8-point Houston lead.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Bridges outside. Nurkic a screen on Smith. Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Bryant, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Miller. And a change for the Rockets. Whitmore's checked in for Thompson. For 3, Smith fires in the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smith with it. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is how confident Smith is in his range. He feels like he can drain it from just about anywhere.
Pass to Jay. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Outside man. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Bridges.
Number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. A little mid-range shot is up. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Ball's got 10 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Pass to Smith. To the left wing. Here's Jay. 3-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Ball. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And Ball throws it down.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Jay.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Outside man. over Whitmore. And so it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Smith in at small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Houston leading by 8. Here's Jay. And there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Mann. Still no points. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Jay. And it's all from three-point range.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
A nice shot by Smith.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet drives. The Hornets pull it in. Smith outside. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Eason with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Sinks that one from the post. Eason's got his first 2 points. And here's Charlotte now, trailing by 10. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And Houston has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Jay, the pass to Eason. With the floater, and the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Ball looks over the floor. Down low. Here's Mann. Smith outside. From deep. Rockets with a rebound. Jay's got 7 rebounds in the game. Second chance shot. No good on the layup.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Mann from outside the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
And the three-pointer goes. Jay's got 27.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Hornets trail by 10. Outside man. Ball outside. Ball in the paint.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Jay, the pass to Eason. Here's Jay. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Smith. Nurkic, a screen on Eason. Smith finds Nurkic. Van Vliet against Ball. Fires the three. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets lead by 11. The three ball. The shot no good. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Offline with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jay. And a nice finish on the layup. Jay's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Now Ball. 27 points his last game. Nurkic a screen on Eason. The three, Smith. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Here's Jay. 32 points in the game for him. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Jay's got 35.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Ball. Williams a screen on Van Vliet. There's Ball with a three. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets lead by 13. Eason, the pass to Jay. Tries it from the top of the key. Another one falls for Houston.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Williams with it. Williams a screen on Eason. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. The three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Jay. Jacks up a three. Another three from Houston.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Mann. 9 points in his last outing. Ball outside. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Substitution here for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. Okogie's checked in for Smith. And Miller subbed in for Mann. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Smith. Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. Drills it from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Okogie. Miller outside. Williams with the screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And Charlotte making a change here. Mann's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Green is checked in. Now here's Green. Pass to Brooks. So it's Houston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this.
56, Houston 69. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel
a good point.
sandwiched between two great debaters. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Houston Rockets.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hornets trail by 13. So the Houston 5 right now. Dylan Brooks is out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard position. Here's Okogie to the middle. Here's Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Back to Bridges. Shoots over Thompson. Bridges misses.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Jay. Drops in the layup for two. Jay's got 45 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Ball against VanVleet. Takes a 13-footer. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 16. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Team foul.
This will be his third free throw of the game. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Houston.
The line for one.
What's up? That free throw's good from Thompson. Hornets trail by 19. And here's Ball. 16 points for him. Thompson with the block.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Şengün. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Ball with it. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. And the basket by Bridges.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
Here's Jay. And the Rockets tack on 2 more. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. It's an 18-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Good on the bucket. Thompson's got 20 points.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Pass to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. All right, here's a group of shooting guards who are hitting the boards hard. The rebound leaders over the previous 10 games. 5th is Brandon Miller.
And think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
Connects from downtown.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Jay. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ball. The shot, no good. Good D by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 17. Inside. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Thompson. Here's Jay. 3-pointer. Good! That's another bucket!
An incredible performance tonight. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yeah, he's level with Elgin Baylor, who reached this mark 17 times in his legendary career.
Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Charlotte again missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Ball. 19 points in the game.
Get there, get there.
Williams in the post. It's good. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Eason. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Miller outside, driving in, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Pass to Şengün. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There's Ball with a 3, and Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far, and Charlotte making a change here. Mann's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Mann. Pass to Smith. Here's Jay. Here's Şengün. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Şengün's got 8 points.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Now here's Ball. 19 points in the game. Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He's got 18.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Pass to Ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Ball's got 21 points in the game.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
Here's Jay. Off the mark there with a 3. Hornets trail by 18. Ball with it, covered by Smith. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Smith outside. Van Vliet on the wing. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Mann misses. Houston leading by 16. Here's Jay. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Bridges. And Şengün gets it to go.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün. Setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Ball passes to Bridges. And here's Mann. Williams with the screen. Clock at 6. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet on the wing, hounded by Ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Van Vliet. Now here's Mann. 7 points in the game. Bridges outside. Smith with the rebound.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Fades away, and that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Pass to Bridges. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Mann. Lays it up and banks it in. Jay's got 52 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 9.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Jay. Pass to Adams. Nurkic with some nice D. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, Smith plays bigger than his size. He's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by man. And it's Jay missing. Hornets trail by 20. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Combined strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Here's Jay. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Pass to Smith. There's the three. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Smith passes to Eason. Here's Jay. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Now man, 7 points in the game. Bridges right side. And that one good. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Jay. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Ball. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Hornets 5. Clock is at 3. Here's Thompson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got 22.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jay, the pass to Şengün. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Here's Mann. And that one is hammered home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jay. Pass to Şengün. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Jay, the pass to Şengün. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Nurkic. Doubled by Van Vliet. Here's Mann. Off target on the 15-footer.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Şengün passes to Jay. Out to Thompson. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Pass the ball. And they pick up 2. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
Woohoo! LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Now a timeout called by Houston. Miller's checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
These box scores look like video.